Another great example, which is kind of currently occurring, is hydroponics. Now, hydroponics is growing produce in water with mimicking some kind of like nutritional benefits within the water. Now, that is so absurd to me. And that's because I have some degree of knowledge about nature, not a lot, some. And to a lot of people, tech seems like the savior of the planet, right? Tech, so impressive how amazing technology is and what it can do. And we kind of unconsciously obey tech and we kind of worship tech. And because it's like nature in tech, it's like an automatic win. But then you've kind of like got to like click your fingers, throw a bit of cold water in your face and be like, hold on, is this a good idea? Let's take a step back and think about the implications. Think about how many micronutrients are in a teaspoon of healthy soil. Millions. How many of those micronutrients exist in that water? 2, 3?
I remember myself, I remember we went to do a commercial on a berry farm, and I remember being so excited. Me and Dave went off and it was like, I can't wait, I'm gonna eat my weight in berries, I just cannot wait. And you go up and there's the beautiful poster and you go in and you're really, really excited, but it's much more in line of factory than it is farm. Like the roots weren't in actual soil, they were in what was known as core, which is pineapple, coconut skin, husk. There's all them, like there's computer chips going in so they can measure the nutrients being pumped in. It's all like, it was as far from my idea of a happy clappy farm and much more in line of factory. And I left feeling sad and disillusioned. And it kind of after that was like, I don't want to buy industrial berries anymore. I don't think that's nature.
No.
For me.
I would like to, I don't have any kind of sway in the world of boycotting that sort of tech, but I wish I had more time to sort of protest against it, because it's just so short-sighted. And it was just such a shallow understanding of nature. And this brings me to another significant thought, and it's this observation that humans are anthropocentric. Anthropocentric is recently learnt this word, and it basically means,
nice word.
It's a great
We
word.
got 2 good ones here today.
I've got a few more in the pipeline.
What was it? Go back to the first word again. Our first new word.
Liminal.
Liminal. I'm going to write that one down.
Liminal.
These are new words for the day.
And anthropocentric.
Anthropocentric is that we think ourselves above nature.
Oh, we really do.
And not in it. So humans extract things from nature to give humans prosperity, to bring ourselves prosperity. But that is from a human-centric worldview, the point of view that like we
are separate from nature.
Give ourselves things that we want. And in that process, namely industrialism, we kill nature. Industrialism is the antithesis of nature. Industrialism is where industrialism breeds, nature dies. That's almost always true. Urbanism specifically, but these industrial systems like monocultures. What does a monoculture do? Kills biodiversity. It kills the nutrition in soil. It kills the insects. It kills the worms. It kills just death. For what? Some, few farmers to profit. And they argue, and there's this fallacy that the only way we can feed the world is through industrial agriculture. Bullshit. That's a complete fallacy. If you ever see an organic regenerative farm and how productive it can be, you'll never go back. You'll never ever think that we need to rely on industrialism. And these monocultures have this kind of short window of prosperity in terms of productivity. And then the soil dies, and then we're